he changed my life, right? So it worked, but at the same time, I did realize that there are people that are compatible and there are people that aren't compatible. And like what you just said, I've had that though, where everything you do pisses someone off, and you're like, and that's the thing is, I'm the type of person that I get nagged at if I'm in a relationship. I would never be like, oh, your toilet. I'm the one that gets, because I have like a free spirit, I'm the one that always gets nagged at. And you would think, how could you ever fight if you never get mad about shit and you're super chill? Right. Trust me, people find their ways. Like, it's like, oh my God, did I breathe wrong? Are you pissed off about that too? What's new? Like, what the fuck? It just, but yeah, that is a red flag. I was at this party this weekend, and this guy was telling me this story where he went on a date with this woman, and they went to go get scooters, and he like paid for the scooter and it got stolen. And he called her and was like, I'm late, the scooter got stolen or whatever. And she's like, you are a liar. Don't ever talk. And it's like the type of person that is just going to accuse you of lying right off the bat and do that, run for the fucking hills. Right. Like run.
And those are their own insecurities. Like,
it's their own insecurities.
I trust my partner no matter, until they give me a reason not to trust them. You know?
It will be right. And that's my rule too. It can be the weirdest shit that doesn't make sense, whatever it is. But until shit comes knocking at my door, which if it's I'm meant to know things, I will. I don't go searching. I just believe whatever anyone says, because the worst thing is to be that person, right? You're this and that, and it's not like that is literally the worst person to be.
And it's also like how you react to things. Like one thing I've learned throughout my relationships and like maturing, like is to not always get defensive or upset when your partner feels insecure. Because I think everyone has insecurities at times, you know, whether it's how their ex did them at the past, whether like they cheated on them, whatever it is. And for an easy example, you know, say if you're going out with your friends for a night and your partner's kind of constantly calling you or maybe just texting you, checking you, like asking you what you're doing. I can see how that can easily like get annoying, but there's two ways you can go. You can get annoyed and piss off, like, oh, why are you so insecure? Or you could just like answer the phone call once, be like, hey babe, you know, I'm out here at the bar, just hanging out with my friends. Maybe send her a Snapchat of your drink or what you're doing, just to make them feel more comfortable and more secure in your guys' relationship. Like obviously it's different if it's like an everyday fucking thing. So like there's this and that, and they're just hounding you on it. But I think we all lose to our insecurities at times, and it should also be your job as that partner to make that other person feel secure on days that they need it.
I've learned a lot about that. Yeah, I used to not be good at that, where I'd be like, oh, you want to accuse me? I might as well fucking do it.
It's a tough thing to do, though. Like,
right, but now I've become the type of person that if that were to happen, I would just be like, listen, talk to me. You're insecure. What do you need to know? What do I need to give you?
Right. What can I do to make you feel more secure?
What can I make you feel better? Because if I was like that and someone's like, babe, what can I do to make you feel better? Because I love you. I only want you. Let's talk about this. What can we do? That is helpful, right? Like I said before, I'd be the type of person, fine, I'll fucking do it then if you think, you know, I was like you can't get more toxic than how I used to be. But I've learned and grown a lot. That's also why I don't want to have sex, is because I'm not fully there yet, but I'm getting there, of being very clear-minded where if I'm going to be with someone, I can be someone completely opposite of what I was before.
Yes.
That's really fun. No, but that's so true though. And even though the guy that I was with before, the ex, things weren't perfect. Obviously, if I was with him for 2 years, there were really good parts, and we did click really well. And what sucked is when we quit talking, there was a few times I met with people and it was just so awkward, and then it made you miss that person more, even though they weren't right for you. So like I had a situation in February where the guy was going to bed or whatever, and we said, I love you quick. And that was what I needed to get over my ex, because I was like, wow, there's someone out there that I vibe with this hard, even though things didn't work out between me and him, just giving me hope that I will connect with another person on that level, like even more so than that. That's the thing. Just that's what's hard sometimes is what's hard is thinking, am I ever going to meet someone? You know, like if I was actually on the phone with my friend on the way here and she was saying, you know, when she was single, she's like, if someone would have said, in 3 years, you're going to meet someone. She's like, I'll be cool with that. 3 years. But it's just like not knowing, will you ever meet someone?
It's the unknown.
And it's hard to describe because people ask me like, oh, what do you want in a guy? And it's like, I don't have a specific thing. I know for a fact I want someone that's an entrepreneur. Whatever it is, taller than me, but I'm not a snob about it. I'm not a snob, but I want someone for 100% that's an entrepreneur, that whatever it is that they do, that they have a love and a passion, right? Because I love talking to people. I'm building me, right? So I build me and they build them, and they don't have to be, you know, at the end goal at the time, but someone that wakes up and hustles every day and has something, someone that's not okay.
They have to be driven. And they're getting up there and they're taking action and finding
and driven and doing that every day and having that and have desires and dreams and aspirations. Also, they have to love to fucking dance.